Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Game 1. 2K Sports presents the playoffs of the NBA. With Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines tonight, Ali LaForce. You look at the Cavaliers. Guys, win after win, they have been utterly dominant in the postseason. One sweep after another.
Well, it's always about the start. Again, when you're at home, you get confident. You've got the fans behind you, but you still have to play good basketball. And typically a good start. Means a good game. So I think it's all contingent upon how they start the game.
And here's Cleveland. It's tipped. On the wing, Giannis. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. The shot's good from Irving.
A capable shooter from distance. Give Kyrie space to fire, and he does not pass it up.
Harden with it. Now guarded by Siakam. The kick out to Barnes. Here's Duran. And Duran slams it in.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. Defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
And they call an illegal screen here.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You got to blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
And the basket by Harden.
This is Harden's mindset. Consistent at attacking and looking to shoot off the catch.
It's good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now, here is Irving. Harden missing his last shot. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen. And here are the Cavaliers now. Duran a screen. It's Harden with the drive. And he banks in the layup. Harden's got 5 now.
He's not going to beat you with speed. Harden uses his footwork and his strength to create separation on his way to the rim.
And there's the bucket from Tatum.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
In the corner, Castle with it. Stolen by Harden. To the inside. Levine's shot is off. The 76ers trailed by 4. On the top of the key. And it comes off the front of the rim.
And he's very confident from that range. But you can't make him off.
And I like how Tatum never backs off, even as the defense clearly gets overly physical.
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throws here for the night. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Ali LaForce. Ali, it's all yours.
Hey there, I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. He said, let's be honest, Jimmy Butler is one guy we have to be aware of at all times. When it comes to a player who's as versatile as he is, that means the D has to be versatile too. That means showing Butler various looks and various defenders. Guys?
All right, Ali, thank you so much for that.
Making it look simple. The athleticism of Giannis on full display.
It's Harden with the drive. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers, trailing by 4. Intense shot. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Antetokounmpo's got his third basket of the night right there. Barnes the screen. Harden draws the double. On the wing, Levine. Great D that time from Irving.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one. When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Here's Barnes, and it's Barnes shooting it down.
And a big dunk there from a springy Barnes. He gets up fast there for the hammer.
Green by Siakam. Garland. Outside on the Kumbo. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. And that one's good, Barnes.
Just tough, gritty play there by Barnes. That's how you deal with physicality.
There's Garland with the drive. The shot by Butler, nobody around. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
The three, Levine. Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Cavaliers ahead.
Philadelphia, 16.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in game one. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Cavaliers?
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
Exploding at the rim. Tatum shows you the right way to finish off the drive.
Outside Butler. Here's Rollins. Pass to Nurkic. Shot clock at 4. And finished off by Nurkic.
It's the sheer size of Nurkic. It's his girth. It is so tough to contend with.
They set the screen. Harden. And the rebound by Nurkic. The 76ers trail. Garland. Pass to Butler. Butler with the bucket down low.
Now, the defense has to make it tougher for Butler. Can't give him that.
And they double up Gordon. Outside Tatum. It's good from long range. Tatum's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one on Porter.
And the sheer muscle from Butler. I mean, a solid finisher, even when he gets hit.
The Cavaliers trailing. Pass to Gordon. And here's Porter. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Here's Irving. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Down low. Butler with the steal. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Signature move by Butler. He's a slasher by nature. Really goes hard to the cup.
Murray left side. And it's Kyrie Irving with the rebound. The 76ers leading by 3. Again, Philadelphia.
And usually teams go on runs and it comes from a lot of layups and dunks, but not now.
And the call will be against Yusuf Nurkic. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Murray, still without a basket. And they get it. Pass to Gordon. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. It's rebounded by Portis. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Murray outside. Now here's Portis. And the basket by Gordon. Gordon's got his first 2 points.
And he really has a nice inside-out game. And Gordon can score down low even in the face of tight defense.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And Philadelphia making a change here. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Here's Giannis. Vassell outside. Screen by Nurkic. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Duran pulls it in. Levine inside the three-point line. Gets that one to drop. First one of the game after 4 straight misses.
Boy, that's some great speed. Athletically, Levine is just a step above.
A new 14 for the 76ers. Here's Antetokounmpo. Screen by Giannis. 4 on the clock. Vassell. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Vassell's got his first bucket of the night. On the wing, Murray. No scoring in this one. The 76ers leading by 3. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Irving. Screen by Nurkic. A floater. And he lays it up and in. Irving's got 7 points in the game.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
And how about the terrific use of the crossover there to just throw the defender off balance.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. 76ers lead by 3. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports. And we return again with more playoff action from the Western Conference semifinal. The Cavaliers trailed by 3. With it, Butler covering. Harden taking flight.
I'm just going to say this. I don't think the average fan understands how strong Harden is. He has no problem finishing through contact with those wide shoulders.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Two good nail fights so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
Giannis right side. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession. Cavaliers making a switch here. And the points coming for them now, Greg and Bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
The southpaw, hard, lucky lefty. He's a tremendous offensive player who can pretty much get triple-doubles in bunches.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Right side Tatum. Here's the 3. Harden money from the arc.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one. Putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
Outside Butler. Antetokounmpo inside. Can't cash in from close range.
And They have been cold coming out of the break. Only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this out. Got to pick it up.
Pass to Harden. Inside. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
He finds the shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
The 76ers trailed by 7. Irving looking over the floor. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Superb concentration from Irving. He's excellent at sticking with his shot through contact.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Harden outside. Over in the corner, Barnes. To the middle. Here's Tatum. Inside, Tatum, automatic.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint. And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
Harden. The kick out to Barnes. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Barnes has got 8 points.
Barnes is so physical inside. He can beat you down there as well. And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. We've got 1:48 left in the third quarter. Tatum's shot is off. The 76ers trailed by 3. A nice shot by Irving. He's got 12.
Just another night at the office for Kyrie. What an incredible offensive talent.
To the paint. Kicks it out to Harden. Back to Barnes. And the dunk by Barnes.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Here's Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
And those are 2 loud points. Siakam flushes it without much effort.
Now, here is Harden. 15 points in the game. Siakam pulls it in. Butler on the way. Outside, out of the Kumbo. Here's Irving. It's Giannis throwing it down.
And we see this often now from Giannis. His offensive repertoire has become so versatile.
Pass to Tatum. Back to Harden. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Harden's got a pair of threes now here in the third for Cleveland. Over in the corner, out of the Kumbo. And Ware pulls it down. Harden looking it over. Gets it off. James Harden getting it done for the Cleveland Cavaliers. He's been a major threat from three-point range.
47.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. And so it's Irving who brings it up for the 76ers. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on DeJounte Murray.
One of the most creative guards that we have ever seen. Irving is just so unpredictable with the ball in his hands.
The Cavaliers leading. Pass to Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Boy, where's the effort defensively? You have got to put up a better fight.
Yeah, these teams have kind of decided to fight this battle on scoring alone. There's not that much intensity on defense.
And it's Irving missing. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Here's Monk. Pass to Porter. Now Murray. Castle covering. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I think Murray knows exactly what he's doing. He's going to go to that defender knowing he's going to get contact.
And so Murray nails both of them. The 76ers trailed by 6. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul.
That's only the first turnover, guys. He's been safe as an option for them at the offensive end.
Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop him now.
To the inside. Monk. And then Monk with the dunk.
Superb execution in the screen roll. Murray cutting the pass right through the defense.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Down low. The kick out to Porter. Murray looking around. And it's Gordon with the finish.
And we've seen Gordon in the dunk contest before. He enjoys showing off when given the chance. You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
On the wing, Monk. Good on the three-point shot.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. So both teams making some changes here. Now we'll hear from Allie Lepore since she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. He did his best to light a fire under them, saying we have to fight. Now is the moment. We have to come out of this deficit swinging. Guys?
All right, Allie, we thank you for that.
And not a single free throw attempt in that first half, but he has been far more active since the break and drawn some fouls.
Something that really speaks to Kyrie's talent is his ability to impact the game the minute he steps on the floor. The game changes completely with the ball in his hand.
And this is how we want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
Now here's Tatum. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Onto the Kumbo. Oh, that is a big-time jam.
There is no question Antetokounmpo is a star in this league. This team trusts him to make the big shot. Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Irving outside.
Someone who loves the biggest moments. Kyrie hit one of the biggest shots in NBA history. Believe me, I was there.
Harden. It's Harden down low.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
Antetokounmpo. Strong move off the glass.
And you know, he knows he's the leader of this team. Giannis embracing the opportunity to come through with big baskets.
And stolen by Castle. Here's Antetokounmpo.
And how about the attack there from Giannis inside, going right into the defense and still able to get the shot off.
And Philadelphia making a change here. And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. So the first one drops, and that shrinks the margin to just 4.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
Here's Harden. Irving rips down the rebound. Onto the Kumbo. And the layup is off. Absolutely critical chance right here.
They need this one to go their way.
Tatum outside. Now Harden.
No one does this better than Harden. Makes trouble inside and draws a good foul.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really won. He's got one more, though.
Taking 2 shots.
That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And the 76ers with possession. Irving fires. The shot misses. A drive by Barnes. Oh, softly lays it in.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
And the 76ers call time here. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And what's their best move at this point?
Still a sliver of hope.
We've seen teams come back from this before. Smart to take the timeout and get everybody focused on exactly what needs to be done.
First free throw is good, and that brings them within 5. And so Irving nails both of them. And Levine, here we go.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim. And so it's Cleveland winning this one. And you got to feel good about getting each and every game here in the postseason.
You know, Kevin, each game is just so significant and magnified. This has got to feel really good.
Playoff basketball here on 2K Sports. Game 2. We're bringing it to you live. I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson with Allie LaFleur. Joining us courtside. It's the Philadelphia 76ers facing the Cleveland Cavaliers. You look at the Cavaliers.
As well as they played in the first one, they have to match that intensity if they want the same outcome tonight. Best believe they'll be facing a team that has made some adjustments.
Giannis with the rebound.
Try to get spicy and totally whipped, huh? Okay. He's only living this one down for at least about a week.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Irving for 3. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
When you play with stars like LeBron, Harden, KD, look, Kyrie has learned how to operate off the ball.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul of the game. Barnes the screen. Tatum inside. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Here's Antetokounmpo. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Siakam.
Oh, so physical and quick in transition. I mean, who would you rather have in the open court?
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Kenny Atkinson. Coach reminded his guys that Giannis is one of the most dangerous players out there. He told his forwards that anytime he takes 2 steps, they'll need to impose their will to limit momentum. He said, quote, "If we're intimidated, we've already lost. Step up and deny his path." Back to you guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
There's one for the low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
Harden with it. Castle covering. The 3 from Barnes. Drains the triple.
Don't see that a ton from Barnes. I mean, he's showing he can really get rid of it.
And Siakam with the slam.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Antetokounmpo. Outside Irving. Shoots over Harden. And here's another one for the Sixers.
I love seeing Irving's work in the mid-range, intelligent at reading the defense and recognizing when to take these shots.
Now here's Tatum. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. It's stolen by Barnes. Fast break, Cleveland. Harden from outside. Philadelphia leading by 3. Pass to Siakam. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Siakam's got his second basket of the game.
Oh, an aggressive move there by Siakam, using the length to finish inside.
Here's Tatum. Outside to Levine. Buries it from 3. Levine's got 6 points.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. 1:53 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Garland. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. James Harden picks one up.
And Garland doesn't back down from contact. In fact, he's a player that welcomes it.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Here's Tatum. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. First free throw is good.
One of the best players in the game today. Tatum's work ethic and hunger to win more championship is special. For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Knocks down the triple.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Cavaliers trail by 4. Left side, Harden.
You can say this about Harden. The man knows how to draw a whistle.
It's his first trip to the line. First one falls for him. Harden hits them both. We've got 1:08 left in the first quarter here. Antetokounmpo, right side. Screen by Antetokounmpo. It's Siakam with the drive. Irving for 3. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Kicks it out to Siakam. Drops in the 3. Siakam's got 7 points in the game.
A guy who can work the whole arc. A smooth corner shot by Pascal.
Philadelphia leading by 3. Pass to Antetokounmpo.
this. Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish.
Now here's Levine. 6 points for him. Harden can't hit.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 6.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim. While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
And so it's Pascal Siakam making highlights for the 76ers. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And we're back with you, folks, as this exciting Western Conference semifinal game rolls on. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the 76ers.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
Every time Monk steps up and knocks down a 3, it just looks so effortless.
Now here's Murray. Gordon outside. Down low. Inside. Here's Porter. And he hits it to tie the game. Porter's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Smart play there by Porter. Working his way inside to find a reliable, close-range look.
To the middle. Here's Butler. Gordon pulls it in. To the paint. Back to Porter. Pass to Monk. Gordon outside. Lets it go from deep. Sinks the tray. Gordon's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
And you'd think their lead would hold as long as they continue to shoot like this.
And Philadelphia making a change here. 76ers trail by 3. Right side, Irving. Outside for Butler. Portis with the steal. And now the Cavaliers on the break. Pass to Gordon. Outside Murray. Portis with it. Still no points. Outside for Porter. Uncovered. Jimmy Butler with a rebound.
Oh, that's a shot he's got to hit.
Monk with a steal. Back to Murray. To the inside. Gordon. Out to Portis. Pass to Murray. Rebound by Philadelphia. Left side Irving. Now here's Castle. Vassell outside. Now Irving. To win the run. And the layup is good off the glass. Irving's got 7.
So smooth around the rim. I love how Kyrie just goes up with confidence knowing that he's going to figure it out.
Down low. And then Portis with the dunk.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Here's Irving. Good D by Murray.
I thought he had that ball sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Shot is good by Gordon. Now it's a 5-point Cleveland lead.
Yeah, nice touch from the big man. Gordon just burrowing himself into the paint and going to work.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Minute 32 left in the first half of this game. Antetokounmpo with it. Portis picks him up. And And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
And Gordon with the big finish.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, BA.
Hey, little exclamation point. Here's Nurkic.
It's the sheer size of Nurkic. It's his girth. It is so tough to contend with.
Inside. It's stolen by Nurkic. To the paint. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, Giannis dunks it home.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
For three, Gordon. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. The baseline J is on the way. Again, the Sixers score.
At this point in his career, look, Kyrie knows who he is, and that's a shot he wants to take.
1 for 3. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. Aaron Gordon, he's been the guy making things happen for Cleveland. He put together 10 points in the quarter. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And let's get you back to the action as Game 2 is getting underway. The Cavaliers leading. Here's Harden. Pass to Levine. Battles for the finish. Zach Levine.
What determination from Levine. Finding his finish, despite the contact.
Here's Siakam. The layup off target. And it's Tatum with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Where Siakam pulls down the board. Screen by Antetokounmpo. To the middle. Oh, Giannis using his size inside.
You always want Kyrie to have the ball in his hands. He's just a tremendous playmaker.
Here's Harden. And he gets the bucket. Harden's got 8.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
The shot by Butler, no good. The Cavaliers lead by 4. The kick to Tatum. Up again. Stolen by Castle. Irving attacking. Down low. And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss.
And they have been cold coming out of the break. Only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
There's Tatum with the 3. Controls the rebound and the putback. Barnes has got his second bucket of the night.
They're hitting the offensive glass with purpose. You've got to love the activity from Scotty Barnes.
Antetokounmpo. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And Philadelphia has possession. 6-point game. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, Antetokounmpo putting into work.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
Pass to Levine. It's stolen by Irving. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the 76ers get it back. And here's Siakam for three. Can't get it to go. His second miss in 6 tries. Tatum to the rack. Rebound by Philadelphia.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him.
Screen by Antetokounmpo. Butler's shot is good.
Putting his body to work in the paint. Butler using his athletic skills to get it done.
Here's Harden. Driving to the basket. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They've got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Here's Butler on the take. Here's Antetokounmpo. That one's good. He's now 8 for 13.
And the game plan for them should be simple. Keep getting it to Giannis. The Greek freak is on fire.
Inside. Barnes. Oh, misses the dunk. The Sixers trailing. And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his 3rd foul so far.
And great job to establish position and square up.
59 seconds left to play in the 3rd quarter. Pass to Levine. Back to Harden. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That one's on Darius Garland.
The southpaw Harden, lucky lefty. He's a tremendous offensive player who can pretty much get triple-doubles in bunches.
And so he makes both from the line. 76ers trail by 4. Vassell, right side. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Aaron Gordon.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
Taking 2 shots.
He does not get the second one. A chance to go 2 for 1.
And you really must play this just right.
Outside Levine. Clock at 6. And then Porter with the dunk.
Great screen by Levine. Better IQ knowing how to roll to the basket.
Pass to Garland. Driving inside. Outside Butler. Here's Antetokounmpo.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
He shot 2 free throws in the game. Made 1 and missed 1.
Shooting for Philadelphia. Giannis.
That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. The deep 3 from Levine. James Harden. He's been the guy making things happen for Cleveland. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. The 76ers trail by 4. Vassell outside. Pass to Irving. Over Murray. Gordon pulls it in.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
And once Gordon spots an open guy, he immediately moves the ball. Just well-coached offense right there.
And here's Wiggins. Outside Irving. And they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Now here's Murray. And a nice finish on the layup. And it's an 8-point Cleveland lead.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working. Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
And so Murray will bring it up for the Cavaliers. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Cavaliers.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
Yeah, something else they're doing in this game is striking from long range. The defense just hasn't been able to keep them off their arc tonight.
76ers trail by 9. And that one's good. Irving.
Something that's not talked about is that he is a high IQ player. You got to respect how fast Kyrie makes decisions, especially when it comes to shooting the ball.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Antetokounmpo up top. To the inside. Shot clock at 5. Siakam the screen. Oh, the strength of Giannis.
Yeah, sometimes even Giannis needs help. The play gets him all the room he needs to strike.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Harden. Butler rips down the board.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And good luck stopping that. Giannis just makes it look so easy.
Now here's Harden. Unloads from 9. Here's Levine. Oh, Levine converts in close.
Levine is taking upon himself to be the man in crucial moments. He's that kind of clutch player.
Barnes feeling it out a bit. Harden outside. And there's a whistle. That goes on Pascal Siakam. That's his first foul. Now Tatum. On the take. Siakam there for the rebound. Going all the way to the rack.
And he is just showing off right now. I mean, he's giving you leadership. Giannis just takes pride in stepping up and hitting those big shots.
Harden outside. Here's a pass to Tatum. Now Levine. 4 on the clock. Harden! Can't hit it. The Sixers trailing. Right side, Irving. Antetokounmpo outside. And now we've got an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Butler. Here's Siakam. 6 on the shot clock. Irving. Oh, can't tie it up as that one misses. Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
Coming up big in the clutch, Harden, you know he loves these moments.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Banks it home. Big shot.
You expect this from an MVP like Giannis. He never gives up on the game. Woo! Gotta love it.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Harden. Harden drawing the double team. Tatum. Here he goes. Oh, it's off. And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. All right, thoughts on what coach is going to do here?
And a three would tie it up. If they have to make one extra pass to get a better shot, they probably have just enough time to do that. It's all about getting a three right here.
We'll see what they draw up. Three-pointer is a must.
And so the big win by Cleveland in a tight game. And they start out the post. Thanks for tuning in, everyone, to Game 3 of an exciting playoff series here on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Allie LaForce, our reporter. We'll see the Cleveland Cavaliers and the Philadelphia 76ers. You look at the 76ers.
You know, they got to look at the positives here. They're back home, back in front of their fans. They'll need this crowd's energy to find a way to claw back into this series.
Levine to the inside. Lets it go. And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Off the inbound. They grab their own miss. Inside. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum.
Yeah, a little bit of miscommunication there. They'll want to talk about that one.
Now Philadelphia with it. Here's Antetokounmpo. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Yeah, one of the most efficient inside scorers. Giannis just can't be stopped.
Here's Tatum. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now Philadelphia with it. Irving, that's good.
Solid work from Kyrie right there. This guy never fears going against bigger players. His shot making too good.
To the middle. Here's Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
And that was special. It's easy to be excited about Duren's future in this league.
Here's Siakam. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. From 11 feet away, Duren with a rebound.
Yikes, how did he miss that? I mean, he makes 9 out of 10 of those.
Tatum. Here's Barnes. On the wing, Harden. Fires the three. Pascal Siakam with a rebound. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Earlier, I spoke with Nick Nurse. One player he is worried about in particular is Scotty Barnes. Because of the way he affects every phase of the game, you need points. There he is. You need a stop or a big rebound. He's got you. Anything asked of him, he can do it at a high level. Back to you guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Out of bounds. It'll be Sixers ball.
For Philadelphia.
Here's Garland. Outside Irving. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Pass to Harden. On the take. It's hauled in by the Sixers.
He might be forcing things a little bit right now. Credit to defense for how they're playing him. Nothing more important than contesting layups and dunks. A great job defensively.
Here's Duran. Back to Harden. Duran with the bucket. Duran's gotten his second bucket.
He dialed in from the jump tonight. The confidence is showing here in the first.
And here's Butler outside. The Sixers again can't hit. Pass to Duran. And then he packs it down right over Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, almost impossible to stop Duran inside. Wow, just wow.
The Cavaliers lead by 4. Here's Harden. It falls. He's now 2 of 5 from the field.
A guy like this, with the skill set he's got, you can keep the defenders guessing.
And that one's good. Irving.
Well, put it on the deck, get into a gap, and get a bucket. That is Kyrie Irving at his best.
Now here's Harden. And he gets it to go. Harden's got 6.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's on Zach LaVine.
That Darius Garland has just grown so much, draws the contact right there.
Garland hits them both.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Outside Monk. There's the 3. That one is off. Here's Rollins. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Cleveland on top. Up 4. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. And we're back with you, folks, as this exciting Western Conference semifinal game rolls on. And what stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
76ers trail by 4. From the arc. That shot off.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards. The bounce pass, right on the money. Great setup.
Garland for 3. Nice start for him. Thinking his first shot.
This is one of the game's better three-point shooters. Darius Garland in the house.
And it's Murray off the drive. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Garland. Back to Butler. And we're now about a minute into the second quarter of play. And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Boy, at his best, Jimmy Butler is a versatile scorer, inside and outside. But what I will most remember him for, his competitive toughness.
The Cavaliers leading. Here's Murray going inside. And he buries his first look.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
Garland for 3. He got a piece of it.
And this team is better when Murray is engaged defensively. And that was a big-time block.
Porter gets the bucket.
Terrific move. He sees the opening and doesn't hesitate.
Here's Butler. And the rebound goes to Cleveland.
Boy, I'd like to see him finish that play with more authority.
Pass to Portis. They kick it out to Murray. Just 5 to shoot. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. It's stolen by Nurkic. All alone on the break. Butler soars in to cap off the break.
My goodness, Jimmy Butler is so explosive. Half-court transition, it doesn't matter where it is.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Up and in on the layup. Irving's got 6.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Yep, that one's good.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
To the paint. Murray's shot is good. 6 points for DeJounte Murray.
Boy, a very quiet start, but looks like he's starting to find a little something out there.
And Nurkic throws it down.
Yeah, you can see the power game that Yusuf Nurkic has in his tool bag. That's a strong finish.
Now here's Murray. 6 points for him. And that one good. Murray's got 8 points in the quarter.
And so far, there's been tremendous cohesion offensively this quarter.
Irving, no good. The Cavaliers lead by 4. Can't connect from short range. Outside for Butler. And Butler inside.
Well, Jimmy Butler playing with aggression right now, boy. If he touches the paint, he is thinking score.
Down low. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Here's Irving. That misses. Had a chance to tie it. On the wing, Murray. Give him 8. To the inside. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Here's Irving. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good. Pass to Murray. Takes it inside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Yeah, Murray is slithery. I mean, he makes great adjustments there on the move.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time.
Boy, that's not the result I would have predicted. Usually you can take those to the bank when he's at the line.
Monk with it. Pass to Murray. Butler with a steal. Irving for 3. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's DeJounte Murray making things happen for Cleveland. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We'll be right back with you shortly. And welcome back to our coverage of Game 3 on 2K Sports. The Sixers trailing. Castle outside. Pass to Irving. For the lead. The Cavaliers pull it in.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Now here's Harden. Over Irving. can't hit the free throw line jumper.
Taking what the defense gives you, exactly the shot you want, just doesn't go in.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe that.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
Castle left side.
And that's the kind of pressure Castle could put on a defense.
Philadelphia shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And now they lead as the free throw drops in for them. And Castle drops them both. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. To the middle. Oh, got a piece of it. Here's Tatum. And Tatum fires one home.
Oh, how easy it is to get off your feet. How about the spring from Jason Tatum?
Fade away. And the shot's good by Irving. Irving's got 8.
This guy can really make it happen from the mid-range.
That's to Ware. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Oh, you know this about Scotty Barnes. This guy is an exceptional athlete. That is above the rim.
Good, solid start to the half, hitting 3 out of 4.
And the Cavaliers with possession here. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Back to Barnes. Here's Ware. And the 3 off target. And so it's Butler who brings up the ball for Philadelphia. 2-point game. Siakam. Barnes with the rebound. Back to Tatum. Butler with a steal. Castle on the wing. Antetokounmpo outside. Pass to Siakam. Outside for Butler. Three-pointer off the mark. And the Cavaliers with possession here. Outside Harden. Outside for Levine. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. And the Cavaliers lead by 1.
Levine's form is pure. That three-point shot is pretty.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. 1:57 left in the third quarter. Garland up top. He's got 5. Count it. Garland's got 7.
I like the toughness required on that finish by Darius Garland. Boy, that was nice. The willingness to mix it up on the interior, so important.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Pass to Siakam. Levine with a steal. Here's Tatum. Too easy for Tatum, even with the contact.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
And Siakam gets it to go. Siakam's got his first 2 points of the night.
Yeah, Pascal Siakam now with a tighter handle, now can manipulate the defense as that guy dictating action in pick and roll play.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Cleveland shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. It's both from the stripe.
James Harden brings tremendous versatility. He can score it, he can distribute. Whatever you need from him offensively, he can provide it.
Second shot opportunity. Duran with a rebound.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Oh, so physical and quick in transition. I mean, who would you rather have in the open court?
They set the screen. Back to Barnes. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Kyrie Irving. This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. And he drops the first.
I think when you think Scotty Barnes, you think a well-defined skill set. He can pass, he can defend, he's got size. This guy can do it all.
Both free throws good from Barnes. We've got 22 seconds left in the third. Now here's Garland. He has 7. 1 second left. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Cleveland on top, leading.
41.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. The Cavaliers lead by 3. Outside Murray. Right side Tatum. To the paint. Here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
How effortless is a dunk for Aaron Gordon? He's ready for takeoff, gentlemen.
Wiggins outside. Wing shot on the way. And it's Irving missing. Inside. And Gordon with the big finish.
Just put the pass in his vicinity, and Aaron Gordon will take care of the rest.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. And Philadelphia making a change here. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse had to say to the team. He said to his players, I believe in you. I know what we have. It was less about X's and O's and more about the team's identity. Guys, they play for one another.
Thanks for that, Allie. Here we go. The Sixers on the break. Irving with it. Picked up by Tatum. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Giannis with the finish.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
This is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. Harden. Another score. His 5th make out of 10 tries.
Yeah, James Harden showing you the physical strength through contact right there. That's a tough finish, folks. Look out.
Antetokounmpo. Bam.
You put a difficult first half behind you, and you get busy in the second half. You love that mental toughness.
Harden with it. Irving picks him up. Barnes. Butler rips down the board.
Come on. If you're going to go for the crazy dunk, you better finish it.
Cash from downtown.
And Kyrie is a threat from anywhere beyond the arc, including those corners.
Now Barnes. Beyond the arc. Barnes drills the triple.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Here's Tatum. Oh, and it's Tatum finishing it off inside.
We know this is an offensive-minded player. Jason Tatum loves running pick-and-roll action.
And he is just showing off right now. I mean, he's giving you leadership. Giannis just takes pride in stepping up and hitting those big shots.
Levine outside. Oh, the slam off a fantastic lead pass. What a play.
And you lay that pass out there just like a great quarterback. Let your teammate run to it.
And you can see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And stolen by Irving.
Every moment counts here. They have got to get moving.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip.
Harden. Oh, touches it off the glass.
Got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Levine. Castle pulls it down. Now Philadelphia with it. 9-point game. Oh, it's stolen by Butler.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
I'll tell you, it's never an easy point in the game, knowing whatever you do, you're still coming away with the L.
Levine. Butler rips down the board. And so here is Philadelphia. Antetokounmpo. Oh, the shot is off. Tatum fires. Oh, he can't hit a tough three. And so the Cleveland Cavaliers have won the series. And they start out the postseason with a bang, a big-time victory.
The attitude they came out with